side of color now. But it won't completely, but we can get it pretty close. We can get it pretty close. Let's spray it and let it be drying for just a minute. So I'm going to put some Pixie spray on that. That's going to give us a good adhesion. Let me go adhesion for you. Hold on. All right. Maybe we'll put some white sand with it, and that'll give it a little bit of a shimmer. So let's see how that's going to look. Yes, you can shape these paints. You definitely can. Hey, Rebecca. Good. Where that string came from. Let's see that. Oh, I think that'll be pretty. That'll be pretty. Let's try that. Let's stencil that. And that, let's see how that looks. Let's see how that looks. So let's get our stencil. Okay. Let's see how we're going to put down. We got this little tail right here too. We got to kind of work around that. I got this, I think it might have been last year. I believe these were at either Walmart or Dollar Tree for the more amount, but I'm thinking they may have been from Walmart. Let me show you the other side. It says blessed and it was green. Well, I didn't really want a green bunny, but then I have two of these and I need one to go the other direction. So that's why I did the back of it, but you definitely could use that other side as well. And I'll probably go back and paint it this same color because I'm not sure where we're going to put it yet. On our hearth, more than likely. So let's get this kind of where we want it. I think this will be pretty. This will just give her some more. We're going with it. We're going with it. So let's just do, and you can get these stencils in Josie's shop. And you can use my, if she doesn't have another sale, which she was having a sale and I'm not sure if she's still having it. If she's not having a sale, then you can use my link and get your 15% off. But if she's using a sale, that's going to be a better deal. Just kind of check it out. Just kind of check it out as you go to the site. Sorry, y'all. This is just not wanting to be, it's not wanting to behave. There we go. All right. Let's take this, and you want to always dip your brush and offset some because you want to get some of that off. You do not want that much paint. It's too much. So let's get up. Yeah, I'm going to get a whole nother paper towel here. Let's get a new one. There we go. There we go. I was going to chip it, but I think we're going to do this. All right, we're going to get our paint off. Okay. You can swirl it or tap it. Now, this particular one, I think I'm going to swirl it, but you can kind of go back and tap it a little bit as well. Now, this might not be perfectly straight, y'all, because I'm telling you, this is a kind of a crazy surface, but we're going to go with it. Whatever it turns out, it'll be pretty, okay? We'll just go with it. All right. So I got pretty far on that, and then let's put a little bit more. You can always add more paint. You don't want to start off with a lot. You want to just add your paint if you need to. And this looks like it's going to be kind of a, maybe not too heavy at all. This is an easy stencil. It's a beautiful stencil. I might do a little bit on the ears too. What do y'all think? Y'all give me a heart. Float me a heart. I can't give you one just this minute. If you think it'd be cute on the ears too. This pattern would be cute on the ears. Kind of thinking it might be pretty on the ears too. What do y'all think? Hey, Lynn. Hey, Debbie. Knudsen, good to see you. Hey, Quality Crafts by Kathy. Thank you for sprinkling out. You can also say the word share, y'all. It does. That is something that just somebody came up with. We can definitely say share, so you can share. All right, let's see. Oh, I like it. That is so pretty, y'all. It almost look like a quilt on there. Quilt pattern or something. One little place right there. That's just part of the wood. It didn't hurt it. Look how pretty. Can y'all see? That was, I mixed the glazed donut and some of the white sand, which is a metallic. Now, this metallic white sand can go in any color. Any color you want to use, it goes in. You had high winds and tornado watch. Oh, you're getting it this evening? Chris, we'll be praying for you. Yes, it came through here last night, and it was, oh, y'all, it was loud. And now let's see if it'll work today. There we go. So y'all give me a heart if y'all think we should put a little bit of this up on the ears. What do y'all think? A little bit on the ears, too? It might happen when I lifted it up, but it doesn't matter, y'all. It doesn't have to be perfect. Don't worry about it being perfect. We can always put some paint over that. So let's put a couple of these right here on the ears. Kind of like that idea, too. Let's try that. Get a little bit more paint. You won't need a ton, but you want to dip some off. And this should be fine right here, too. Okay, let's put a little bit on the ears. I kind of like it on the ears, too. Something a little different. Just something a little different. I'm going to kind of stop it right there, I think. A little bit right in there. Just using what's on this brush. Ooh, I like it on the ears, too. I didn't put a whole lot on that one, but that's okay. It'll work. Now, I'm going to wipe this off, and then when I get off, I'll wash it with some soap. You want to on the off, okay? So there we go. Look how cute. Yeah, there's one little place right here. It looks like where I slipped it a little bit, but that's okay. I used marshmallow on it. We'll just put a little marshmallow, and I'll just touch that up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Don't need much. Don't need much. We'll just take our, I don't know where these strings must be coming from that material I had. But this brush is a little stiff, so we're going to add a little water to it. Get it to move a little bit. Put that fuzz up. Turn on the news. My husband was still asleep, and I usually don't turn on the television too much if he's used the cotton candy for the nose. And it's got some little whiskers. Our house. So there's our little nose. Okay, we're gonna just do our little whiskers, and they will be perfect. Now I did pencil them in, so I can always and we already have spring out here. And I did try to do some, I did try to cover up my azalea, but, you know, it wasn't a great cover up, but it will work. Okay, let me get my thicker. Let's see if this one works. I'm just going to do it in with a pen. I do have a Posca pen, but they're not the Posca pen that I have is not as fine line as this. So I'd rather just fill it in with this. Let's see, I might have to make it a little bit bigger. It's got to have a big enough eye. But you can definitely paint it if you want to. I'm just doing the easy way today. Let that dry, and then we'll put some little dots in the eyes. Been a while since I did a little bunny eye. Yeah, this piece is cute. I can just paint it the same color on the back, and I could turn it either way. You could. All right, y'all, I'm going to take some. Let me let that dry up a little bit, and then I'll take some white. I think I do have a white flowers on the neck. Now, I am going to, some of these came off of it. I'm going to recycle some of them, and then I'm going to add some others, I think, for the neck. This won't take real long today, but I'm thinking she might need a bow, too. So we could put a bow up here on the ear and then put some flowers on her neck. So I do have a few. Or we could put some flowers on her ear and a bow on the neck. Let's think. Let's think a minute. That was so sweet. I know, y'all, it's Monday. It's Monday. And I've got a little bit of green left, too, so we could use a little bit of this green in it, too. I'm okay with some green. That'll give it some other color. Let's see. Hang out about like that. And some of this is some sari silk. So I've got some different greens. I've got some lace. I've got some different things here. We're just going to put some things in here and just make it work. So I've got a little color of that lace. I don't know if I want to use a little bit of this today. If I just want to do, I don't think so. Let's see. We'll use another piece of this. This is some sari silk. I'm going to use a piece of that. I'm going to use this one. And then I've got some others to use. We're going to put this one in here. This is a cotton. I think this is an old bed sheet. Y'all, if you have... Now, this bed sheet was in my mother's stuff. It had never been used. It was still in the package. I took it out, washed it, and so it softened it up. And then I decided I'd just use it for some of my rag bows. So here's some pink. Let's put this pink in. Yeah, it's still yucky outside. It's supposed to be a cold, cold day. All right, let's do... another piece of lace in there. All right, let's put a little bit more of, we'll put pink toward the top. I'll not put this little green, let's see, which one do I want? I like them both. Let's put these little polka dots in there. This was material I had one time. I think I got this maybe at Walmart, this polka dot. You know, they have the little fat quarters at Walmart. Those are great for you to do your bows as well if you like rag bows. If you like ribbon, then just find you some ribbon. I like the material. I like rag bows. Those are my favorite. So let me get another piece of this. I've got another piece of this here. I think we'll use, we got the pink. Seeing how much more. It's going to have to be a pretty good size on her neck. So we got the other pink. I've got a little bit of gray. I don't think I'm going to use that. Let's get another piece of the sari silk. Let me grab this over here. Let me get another piece of that. I have this over in a, I have it in a bucket. Actually, it's in a little plastic bucket because you know what? These are great to put on the back of your pictures to help give them an extra hold. That looks good. Let's trim this one a little bit here, right there. Okay, I kind of like the bow. Could have been a little bit bigger, but I think it'll be okay. I think it'll work. I think it'll be okay. This is gonna go on her neck. Oh yeah. I probably should have left those two long ones, and I could have tied it around. So what I probably should have done was left it where I could tie it. But if I do the other side, but, you know, I could always trim that off. All right, we'll think about that. All right, now I want to add a jewel, and Josie has some new jewels. Y'all go check that out on her site when you order. Here's some crosses. Here's a few crosses. This one is gorgeous. So these are a lighter material. This one's a little bit heavier. Most of them are light. They really, that one will be pretty. I like it. So it does have the pin on the back. So you could just pin it on here if you want to, and you wouldn't have to glue it. And that way, if you wanted to change it out, you could. So we could just pin that instead of gluing it. You can, of course, pull the pin off the back. And that's what I do, is I pull that pin off. But I'm going to see if it'll pin. And that way, if we want to change it out, we could. Hold on, y'all. I got to get it pinned good. Just like that. I'm going to pull it a little bit, get it good and tight. Then we'll put a little glue under it. Make it stay. Just like that. I'm liking it. I do like the bow on the neck. That's really pretty. Pretty? She is. So let's put a little white. Thank you for those hearts. Thank you so much. Let's get some, let's see, we still have some white paint out here. Let's get our little, I might need a bigger one. Let's see. Probably need that big, where'd it go? I think I need my big, let's see if this will work for an eye. I'm thinking now, the way I saw this, yeah, that'll work. Then I saw that she had some little twinkles. I don't think that one will work. Let me put this up there. And then just like a little twinkle on the eye. And then I did see that. Okay, I think I'll leave her just like that. Okay. Straighten that a little bit. There we go. And I think that'll be good for her eye. Liking her eye. You can do them any way that you like. Okay, let's put some flowers up here on her ear. Let's put some of these smaller ones up. Greenery here and there. See how that's looking. Just making her a little arrangement on her ear. That's all. A little arrangement. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, she needs another little piece of greenery right up in here, because I like it better if we have another little piece. And y'all, we do have these glue things. And this is the Sure Bonder. This is the Gorilla Glue, which is not supposed to do that. But the last time I bought it, and this time, it's doing that. And so I think they've changed him. And he's in the area, and he wanted me to meet him. I can't get my car out. I'll have to ask my husband how he's supposed to be. I'll have to wake my husband up if he's not up, because he's supposed to have a doctor's appointment. He's got my car blocked, so I may have to go move one of the vehicles. All right. Okay, got that right in there. What do y'all think? What do you think? I like it. So pretty. Came out great. What do you think? All right. So I have to kind of prop this one up. I can't really, it's not flat on the bottom to where I could put a block, so I kind of just have to prop it up. So I use it on my mantle.